So, good day everyone. My name is Liana Ibardolaza and I am here to continue the discussion led by Mr. Ivan Cabiab about Guillermo Masangkay's The Cry of Balintawak and about what happened during the historic first rally of the Philippine Revolution of 1896 that was occurred at the rustic barrio of Balintawak. This version is written by the Katipunan General Guillermo Masangkay. General Guillermo Masangkay is an eyewitness of the historic event and a childhood friend of Bonifacio. According to him, the first rally of the Philippine Revolution happened on August 26, 1896 at Balintawak. Similarly, this date and site were officially adopted by the government during the early years of the American regime after having consulted the surviving Katipuneros and prestigious historians at the time. A monument depicting the event was erected near the site, financed by funds donated by the people, and was inaugurated on September 3, 1911. According to General Guillermo Masangkay's version of the Cry of Balintawak, on August 26, 1896, a big meeting was held in Balintawak at the house of Apolonio Samson, the nakabesa of that barrio of Caloocan. Among those who attended were Bonifacio, Julio Jacinto, Aguedo del Rosario, Tomas Remigio, Bricio Pantes, Teodoro Plata, Pio Valenzuela, Enrique Pacheco, and Francisco Carrion. They were all leaders of the Katipunan and composed the board of directors of the organization. Delegates from Bulacan, Cabanatuan, Cavite, and Morong, which is now Rizal, were also present. At about 9 o'clock in the morning of August 26, the meeting was opened with Andres Bonifacio presiding and Emilio Jacinto acting as secretary. The purpose was to discuss when the uprising was to take place. Teodoro Plata, Bonifacio's brother-in-law, Bricio Pantas, and Pio Valenzuela were all opposed to starting the revolution too early. They reasoned that the people would be in distress if the revolution were started without adequate preparation. Plata was very forceful in his argument, stating that the uprising could not very well be started without the arms and the food for soldiers. Valenzuela used Rizal's argument about the rich not siding with the Katipunan organization. Andres Bonifacio, sensing that he would lose in the discussion, then left the session hall and talked to people who were waiting outside for the result of the meeting of the leaders. He told the people that the leaders were arguing against starting the revolution early and appealed to them in a fiery speech in which he said, "You remember the fate of our countrymen who were shot in Bagumbayan. Should we return now to the towns, the Spaniards will only shoot us. If we don't start the uprising, the Spaniards will get anyway. What then do you say?" Revolt, the people shouted as one. Bonifacio then asked the people to give a pledge that they were to revolt. He told that the sign of slavery of the Filipinos were the cedula tax charged each citizen. "If it is true that you are ready to revolt," Bonifacio said, "I want to see you destroy your cedulas. It will be the sign that all of us have declared our severance from the Spaniards." With tears in their eyes, the people, as one man, pulled their cedulas and tore them to pieces. It was the beginning of the formal declaration of the separation from Spanish rule. When the people pledge was obtained by Bonifacio, he returned to the session hall and informed the leaders of what took place outside. "The people want to revolt, and they destroyed their cedulas," Bonifacio said. "So now, we have to start the uprising, otherwise the people by hundreds will be shot." There was no alternative. The board of directors, in spite of the protests of Plata, Pantas, and Valenzuela, voted for the revolution. And when this was decided, the people outside shouted, "Long live the Philippine Republic." And that would be all for Guillermo Masangkay's The Cry of Balintawak. Thank you for listening.